up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai. And last night they confirmed three members of the Suicide Squad's cast and also announced a couple more, which is actually kind of cool. They confirmed that Jared Leto was going to play the Joker. They confirmed that Margot Robbie from Wolf of Wall Street was going to play Harley Quinn. And that Jai Courtney, who, if you don't know who he is the son from Live Free or Die Hard. No, Good Day to Die Hard, the fifth one. I got the names mixed up. I apologize. The fifth Die Hard movie, the son, John McClane's son, from that one, and also he was Eric from Divergent. He's going to play Boomerang, which is a Flash villain. Kind of interesting. They also announced that Tom Hardy, who formerly played Batman villain Bane, is going to be the new leader of this group. And they also announced that Will Smith, the actual Oscar-nominated Will Smith, is also going to be in this. And he's going to play Deadshot. And model Cara Levine, I think that's how you pronounce her name, she is going to play the Enchantress. Now, these are actually all kind of interesting characters. So it's going to be, it actually has the potential to be a really interesting movie. What it is as you've probably gathered from my mention of who's going to be in this group, it's a group of supervillains who are turned to reluctant superheroes. Some of them in exchange for commuted sentences, some of them in exchange for, I guess you'd call it counseling. We're going to stop you from being a superhero or supervillain, and we're going to get rid of those tendencies. So this actually could be a pretty interesting movie. It's going to be interesting to see everybody come to life for the first time. Obviously not the Joker, because we've seen him come to life a number of times in a number of very different ways. Which actually brings me to my first point. Jared Leto is going to have some incredibly big shoes to fill. Because comic book fans tend to be very fickle, in case you didn't know that. I know it's a surprise. More so with movies. When it comes to the Joker, a lot of comic book fans have seen the perfect Joker, either as Heath Ledger's anarchist, super genius, madman, or Jack Nicholson's, I don't even know how to describe him. He was a great Joker too. I prefer Heath Ledger, because I think that is more of the Joker that I envision. Whereas Jack Nicholson's version was more of a prankster. Heath Ledger's is more of a madman. Not that Jack Nicholson was sane at all in that movie. But anyway, so I do think that he's going to have some really big shoes to fill, and it's going to be a hard part for him to play. But it's going to be interesting. It really will. It's going to be interesting to see the Joker and Harley Quinn. It's going to be interesting, because this is going to be the third movie in the DC shared movie universe, or shared universe, shared movie universe. Whatever they're calling it, it doesn't matter. DC is doing the same thing the Marvel is doing, where they have all their movies are coming out, and they're all going to be tied in together. This is going to be the third one in the DC shared movie universe. First one being Man of Steel. Second one, obviously, being Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Now, to be honest, I think maybe I would have started it with Batman vs. Superman and just kind of swept Man of Steel under the rug. Not that Man of Steel was a terrible movie. It just wasn't a very good one. And if you're going to start off a whole new movie universe, you kind of need a strong opener, and Man of Steel was not a very strong opener. It was too much, to be honest. There was just too much going on. The pacing was way off. There were times where there was just too much going on, then there was times where there was absolutely nothing going on. Oh my God. But anyway, so it's going to be interesting to see how their movie universe compares to Marvel after a few years, because we have to give them enough time to get their steam up. I mean, obviously Marvel is going to steamroll them for the first couple of years because they've already got theirs established. So, but anyway, tell me what you think. Are you excited for the Suicide Squad movie, or do you not even care a little bit? Do you think that DC's movie universe is Not going to work. It's bound to be a flop, and they should stick to the trilogies that they've done, like, the Dark Knight trilogy, which was actually really good. They're actually really good. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.